Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Call of Cthulhu. Last time we left off, Officer Bradley and Edward Pierce had just arrived at the Sarah Hawkins mansion. Or manor. Excuse me, I'm sorry, game. Games. They always have to point out when you're wrong, don't they? So, hey, officer, I just got one question for you. Don't walk away. I just got one question for you. I know it's prohibition and all, but, you got any beer on you? I could go for a drink. No? Don't look at me like I'm a criminal. You're a criminal. Yeah. I said it. What you gonna do to me? Arrest me? I didn't think so. Oh, hey, look. Graves. This is, why is this one smashed? These have flowers. This one also has flowers, but this one has smashed vases in front of it. Oh, hi, you're just kind of standing there. I guess let's investigate.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Oh.
The old caretaker must be very
Excuse me,
attached to
I have
her.
to turn my TV down. Yeah, the old caretaker left flowers for the woman. This is
Charles
Hawkins'
Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Maybe it
I
was
told
Charles
you.
Hawkins.
Silas
Nah.
Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
Yeah.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So he broke
So,
those vases
detective,
instead of leaving flowers.
Does this place inspire
I
any
mean, I
thoughts?
guess I could buy that. Such a strange final resting
Why were
place.
they buried here?
I was given to
Because-
believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Well,
Strange
there you
idea.
go. It was Charles Hawkins'
I
wish.
imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
No,
Mrs.
probably
Hawkins'
not.
father? It's said that
Well,
he's devastated.
I mean, he seemed pretty devastated when I talked to him, really.
Let's go
I
to the
guess.
mansion.
I don't really know. I don't understand
Please
your
give me a
human
minute.
emotions.
I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Yes, sir.
What
you
kind
can
of
have your minute.
deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting?
Well,
I don't see Silas
it
doing
didn't
such a
look
thing,
burnt to me, though.
let alone allowing it. Even that
Well,
broad baker is above that.
I mean, he might
Lord.
not have known about it.
Have pity on this poor family.
Well, yeah.
Poor kid.
Well, he said. Oh, is that all we get?
Poor kid.
Yeah, that's all we get. Apparently, is just poor kid. He has something to say about that grave and that grave, but not about that one. Interesting. I keep thinking that's Run, but it's Lean. Oh wait, do I have to talk to him? Which one of these? Oh, there we go. There's Run. Okay, no, I don't guess I have to talk to him. Well, I'll just keep moving forward then in this obvious path that I'm supposed to be following. So look, you know, for a place that burned down, there doesn't seem to be all that much fire damage to it or the surrounding landside. Also, why are those windows boarded up? I don't like that. I don't like that everything is boarded up. It just screams alien monster here to rip my face off. I mean, I don't guess I mind all that much, really. I'm not using it anyways.
This entrance is still in
I
use.
just never leave my house, you know. 'Cause, you know, I'm cool like that. I just never leave. I'm locked in my room forever. Hi,
You're
actual
trying to
person.
force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir. All right?
Okay.
Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you?
No, but I'd like to know.
We gut them,
Uh-huh.
dump them into the ocean.
Oh, sounds fun. Can I do that this Saturday?
You're Mr. Winchester.
Yes, you
Lower
are.
that axe. And let's talk calmly.
No, I want an axe in my face.
I'll show you how we
Oh.
have it out on Darkwater.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You haven't
Don't
forgiven
defile
yourself.
this place.
You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
Yes.
That's true.
Okay.
I want no more violence.
Good, me neither.
No more tragedy.
It's
Good.
painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are.
Well,
Understood. I'm listening.
The police
Okay,
report
well.
describes a domestic accident.
right.
But
that
Stephen
happened.
Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Such
Webster
as
is as stubborn
what?
as an old mule.
Uh-huh.
And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
Did he listen,
He wants
though?
to restore the
It seems
reputation
like he
of his
didn't.
daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
Okay.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
Why?
That's why
how is
you
it not
barricaded
safe?
the entrance.
That's right.
Oh.
And this door?
It's
Yeah.
locked. And I make sure it
Is that a
stays that
barrel or
way.
a person over there? Shouldn't really need this key. She was important to you. You want to get rid of me? You shouldn't
No
really
one
need
lives
this
in the
key.
mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Oh, I see.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
That's
Right.
all we're gonna get.
This is what we're going to do. I go inside,
Okay.
and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
Well,
If there's nothing
what are
else
you
to
sure
fear,
about?
you can give me that key.
Yeah, give me the key, man.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
Thank you.
Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Thank you. I promise
see
I
what
will
more I
leave
can
as
learn
soon
from
as
this
I
mansion.
bother you for another 30 minutes. After we're done here. Well, part of me wants to go down there, but part of me wants to just advance the story too. Let's go down here. Let's see what's down here. Look! A railing made of stone! Isn't that exciting? Oh, I thought that was a fire cropping up for a second. But no, it's just a lighthouse. What's this way? A locked gate, I'm assuming. Oh.
This gate is locked.
Oh. Well, then why did you give me the option to interact with it? What is the point? So, is it this way or that way? Yeah, it's the stairs. I mean, it's obviously the stairs, but there could have also been something that way. Because I know you can find skill-increasing items for medicine and occult in the world. Is that an eye painted onto the tree? It looks like it might be an eye painted onto the tree. Look, a house! This must be that Winchester fella's house. Well, let's break in and invade his privacy. What's this? What's in this barrel?
I know a
it's
thing or
alcohol
two
beer.
about solitude myself.
I'm sure you do.
The poor
Flip a
wretch
chair.
seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you really?
Rather Spartan.
Uh,
The caretaker has simple
well, maybe he just
tastes.
doesn't have need for much, and the door is locked. Why did that save my game? I'm scared that trying to open this door saved my game. I'm going to go back up there, and everyone's going to try and murder me, aren't
Bourbon.
they?
Empty, of course.
Yeah. So is that it saved my game again? I'm not sure if I should be concerned about that. And here's a way to look in there. This window has a hole in it. Well, it's not really seeming to let me do anything else down here, so I guess I'll leave. I'll leave with that thing uncovering his away from his window, you know, the opposite of where it was before, where he could clearly tell someone was down here, and how me and Officer Bradley were the only two people here, and how I'm sure he clearly saw me come down this way. I'm sure as long as I didn't take anything, he doesn't care. So what are we doing again? Oh
Yes.
yeah, we're
Shall we enter?
hunting vermin. After you. Oh, I can talk to you. What can I
Now that
talk
you
to you
finish
about?
your fun and games with Silas,
Oh.
we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
Well,
You're
ain't
right.
you rude?
Let's
I
go.
like you.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Okay. Okay, so now that that long loading screen is over, let's read what this says, if it says something different. Pearson Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employees, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pearson Bradley managed to calm him down, finally. Calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins Mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place.
Yes, sir, officer, sir,
Who
ma'am.
left this light on?
Oh, hey, I got a character point. I'm gonna wait to spend it. Well, you know what? Let's see what we got to spend it on. Well, you know, I have been advancing spot hidden, so I will do that. And nothing's changed with my sanity. I've got new things, so let's read them real quick, I guess. Officer Bradley, age 37, occupation police officer. This hick cop likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him, that he could help me in my investigation. Silas Winchester. The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard and the burned-out mansion. Devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised, he also has a great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child, Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. Oh, somebody broke the ones on Charles. Hawkins Mansion Garden. The Hawkins Mansion is perched at the top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the caretaker, Silas Winchester, still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. What's new in our inventory? Oh yeah, we got a key. I've got hold of the key that opens the door to the tradesman's entrance of the Hawkins Mansion. I hope that it was worth the risk. Also, lighter. My old lighter that I engraved with the memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Sleeping pills. The doctors prescribed them when I returned. Oh, I think we read that already. I think we read this too. And yeah, I know we read that. I also think we read that. I don't know why they showed up as new.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
Well, I guess I just
What does
started.
this tell me?
What kind of meat is that? What kind of demon meat is that? I mean, seriously, it just looks wrong. Everything about it looks wrong. Well, that don't make it look better.
This
It's
roast.
so weird.
What strange creature has flesh like
What
this?
is that? What demon monster has meat like that?
This
Let's
place
see.
is for the head of the family,
Okay, so
Charles Hawkins.
yeah. And he's got a chair. Why is there a... Is that a painting or a mirror? Well, hello, disturbing looking painting. I mean, it's not really that disturbing until you look at the woman's face. Where's the next thing I'm supposed to be looking at? I forget. No, really, I forget. Where am I supposed to be looking now? Oh, hey, look, a broken plate.
The
That may be
boy
where I'm
was
supposed to be looking.
probably here.
Yeah?
Smashed his plate on the floor.
On purpose or on accident? That's the real important question, though. And then this would be where Sarah was
Hawkins'
sitting.
plate.
But,
Why did she leave it untouched?
yes, she didn't even eat it.
Something happened at this table.
Uh-huh.
An argument?
Well, you're supposed to be the detective here, detective.
Hey,
Oh,
Pierce.
okay.
Daydreaming again?
Yes.
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot
Oh,
about the
what does it tell
Hawkins
you?
family life.
Well, we
What does
don't
it
have
tell you?
all day.
Uh-huh.
The scene of the fire is next door.
Uh-huh. So, let's read that clue real quick, I guess. Wrong thing. I can never remember which is which. The Last Supper. Since the fire in the Hawkins Mansion, the dining room has remained intact. The settings allow the place to be occupied by the family members to be determined. Visibly, etiquette was respected. Even in private, Charles Hawkins sat at the head of his table, with wife and son on either side. The knocked-over chair could be due to something that happened after the fire, or it confirmed the theory of a domestic argument. Clearly the roast was untouched in certain plates. The meat mysteriously preserved since then seems to have been the subject of the dispute between the Hawkins couple. Oh, so she didn't want to eat the demon meat. I can't say that I blame her. So what do you got for me, Officer Bradford? Wait, wrong
Let's
name.
see if I can find
Silas
something
managed
that
to bring the
cops
fire.
Oh, hey, I got another
Control.
character point, so I'm going to dump that in the spot hidden so, in case it comes up in the next one.
But it was
For
already
whatever
too late
reason.
for the Hawkins.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, that's sad, Officer Bradley. That's sad. You made me sad, you, cop. Oh, hey, there is a
The
spot
child's
hidden here.
corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Oh, wait, no, I think this is not a hard spot
Was
hidden,
Charles
so I don't
Hawkins a
think I
heavy
need to
drinker?
have a high skill in it. Maybe, or maybe it's just decorative. I think some people have alcohol for
They
decoration.
had a fight.
Oh.
Why?
Well, obviously because of reasons, detective. A shoe.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
Yes, obviously. There's one there. Because Charles murdered her. Is that this
Did
done?
it stop
Oh, no,
at the
there's a
time
clock.
of the fire?
Well, if so, that's real handy to the investigation because we know what time the fire happened. What else is left? I guess
If the
there's
painting
this.
I found on the docks
Oh
really
yeah,
came
that
from
one
here,
that had the tentacle
how
face
come
man.
it didn't burn?
Well, obviously because it's not made of painting material. It's clearly made of Kevlar, right? That's fire resistant, right? Okay, I genuinely do not know what I'm supposed to be examining now. It is not you. Oh, yeah, there we go. I remember now.
Did someone escape the fire?
Probably. Well, oh, that is bright. Cutscene.
This lamp was thrown.
Was it?
This was no accident.
Ah, gasp! Surprise Pikachu face. What you looking at, detective? Oh
This was a
God.
fight.
Well, that guy looked like he was on fire. I mean, I don't know about you. I'm not a
Someone fell
firefighter.
here.
I'm not an expert, but that looked like somebody was very much on fire. Oh, blood.
A desperate
Lovely.
attempt to flee.
Desperate. Obviously, yes. I mean, really. Would you be desperate to flee somebody that made you on fire? I know I would. What's this?
And the boy.
Oh. Well, that's just sad.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
There was a murder! You know, I'm gonna
Much
go with
of
the
this
clues don't
evidence
match.
simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
You seem like you're either shocked or you just don't care. I can't really tell.
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Charles
He
sure
liked to
liked that
drink?
drink.
No glass.
Uh,
I suspect
okay.
one of them drank heavily to calm down.
I don't
Charles,
think
most
that's how
probably.
alcohol works.
That's pretty thin.
Yeah, I
Who
mean,
says that bottle hadn't
you
been
got a
there for a
point.
while?
He's got a point, though. I mean, how
I
do you
can
know
tell
it
where
was from
young
that
Simon
night?
was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I
Yeah,
can't
that's a
help
good
you on
question.
that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already
Oh.
been carried away when I got here.
So, someone
Without
already
your
tampered with the crime
authorization.
scene.
By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief
I would
West.
assume Silas.
We never
really.
deal with cases like that, you know. So,
Oh.
well,
Well, I mean, fair. Fair, pretty fair. Someone
It would
escaped the
seem
fire.
at least one person fled the crime scene.
Yeah,
What'd you
one
say?
person at least.
That mark on the door.
Yeah.
Someone's hand slid down there.
Oh,
The
really?
left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
Well, I mean,
for
can you
God's
blame them?
sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
Well, what if he was
They
already
would rather
dead?
die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't know.
I mean,
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah?
you? I mean, come on, man. Wouldn't you rather just burn
I was under the
alive
impression
instead
the
of
fire
get help?
started around midnight.
I know
Yes,
I wouldn't.
Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m.
Oh,
Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
why
This
didn't he
clock
just take the
burned
Automa
before 10
car?
p.m.
That's
It's only 1920 to have them.
impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family.
Well,
Besides,
you don't know.
Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report.
Well,
Your
Dr.
clock
Fuller
must
may
have
be in
already
on
have
it.
stopped.
You don't find that
Honestly.
suspicious?
You don't find that suspicious?
I mean, that's a
That's
fair
troubling,
question.
I have to admit. But I trust Silas. And Dr. Fuller is
Hey
an
guys, I
authoritative
have a
figure.
genuine question here.
The mainland
Is it just
folks
me,
are
or does
damned
Edward
envious that
talk
he's
really
here with us.
quietly
A brilliant surgeon and a friend of the family.
compared to the rest of the characters?
I'm sure he took the matter to heart. I see
Yeah,
no
I
reason to
wouldn't.
doubt his word.
So be
I
it.
mean, if
Let's
you
move
say
on.
so, man, you know them. The fire was
I
caused by the
suspect
lamp.
this lamp caused the fire.
That's
Yeah.
what the investigation suggested, too.
Well, you know
But
what?
does
I'm
your
smarter.
report mention the
Okay,
bloodstains?
you should take my word
The lamp
seriously.
didn't fall. It was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no.
Oh,
The report doesn't mention that.
Gasp. That's very suspicious. This
I
fire
firmly
wasn't just
believe
an
this
accident.
fire was more than just an accident.
What if
What's your theory?
it was caused by Cthulhu? The couple
I think
had
the
a fight.
Hawkins couple got into a fight.
Yep,
You sure of that?
I think
There's
so.
only one way to be sure.
And it's to explore more of this murder death mansion. Oh, hey, character point. Cool, sweet, awesome. You know, it just occurred to me, I haven't actually been
just
looking
ask
for
that you don't
books and
disturb
stuff.
anything. If Chief
Okay.
West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Okay, man, you can trust me. It just occurred to me that I haven't been looking for, like, skill
This door is
books and
locked.
stuff for medical and occult. And, well, I don't really want to go back and look for them right now. I don't even know if there are any in this area. He says as he finds one. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. Wow. Okay, well, we got some medicine progression. I don't really know how much we got, but we got a character point anyways. So what's next? What should we put it into next? I don't really know. I think I'm gonna put it into strength. So we got new clues. Smashed oil lamp. According to the police report, this lamp is the cause of the accidental fire that destroyed the mansion. However, bloodstains on the debris tell a very different story. Sarah's shoe. A partly burnt shoe. It seems like it belonged to Sarah Hawkins. Well, maybe it belonged to Charles. Don't judge. Broken clock. The glass of this heavy clock is broken and the hands show 10 o'clock. It could give the time of the fire or have nothing to do with it. The scene of the fire. Contradicting the police report, the Hawkins drawing room tells a totally different version of the fire that claimed the whole family. Beginning with the presence of a handprint that throws up the possibility of a survivor, the bodies of Charles and Sarah Hawkins left no mark on the floor, nor, to that matter, in the drawing room, contrary to that of the child, still visible close to the fireplace. The same goes for the glass shards on the floor. A close inspection reveals the presence of blood on several of them. On the wall, the very clear mark left by the painting found in Hawkins' warehouse confirms that the Hawkins case could be much more than a domestic accident. And then we have new knowledge, but we just read that, so I'm not going to read it again. Any more books? Oh, but there is a spot hidden. I don't think I got that last time. I think my skill might have been too low. Oh, hey, a crowbar.
A crowbar
Uh-huh.
could prove useful.
See, I don't think I ever found that my last playthrough, so, you know, I'm glad I put more points into spot hidden. Is there any way to get up here? Nope. I mean, I guess I could try climbing over that, but, you know, I enjoy not falling to my death. You know, call me weird. Oh,
An
it's
original edition of Mary
Oh.
Shelley's Frankenstein,
well, that's
dated 1818.
interesting to own a 100-year-old book. Oh, 102, technically. What was that noise supposed to be? I don't know. What are you? Herman
Moby
Melville,
Dick.
Moby Dick and the Whale.
Melville's classic.
Uh-huh.
The epic battle between
Yeah.
man and whale.
So what about it? Is it significant in any way? A copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville, a classic, especially for a family of ship owners.
Mandatory reading
Oh.
for any whaler, I
Well,
guess.
I guess we took that. What does it say in my inventory? Does it say anything different, or does it... Oh, crowbar probably belongs to the caretaker Silas. Yeah, no, it does not say anything different. I don't even know why we took that, really.
This piano
yeah,
is
piano.
in disrepair. Looks
Well,
like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration.
You know,
than
there
for
also was
music.
a fire. It could just be burnt. Okay. Blinding lightning. Oh.
This
okay.
place was falling
Oh.
apart long before the fire.
Yeah, it would really seem that way, wouldn't it? So, ooh. Oh, hey, a book.
A book on the first
Oh.
inhabitants of the island.
14th
Seems they got here
century,
around
you
the
say.
14th century.
Sorry, I keep reading the subtitles ahead of what he's saying, but it seems like sometimes he just takes a long time to say what he needs to say. So am I supposed to talk to Bradley?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
I guess I am,
Well,
maybe?
Not much, to be honest.
Oh.
We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
That's a fair assumption, really. So, what do I do? I don't know what I... Oh, you know what? I think... Yeah, you can go up these stairs. I think I'm supposed to go upstairs. Any of these books interesting enough for me to look at? Apparently not. You know, they're not the Great Moby Dick, which I'm not even really sure why we picked that up. Like, really, I don't really understand what it has to do with anything that we're investigating, other than the fact that, oh, hey, lamp. Why does everything here burn green? Oh, stop that. Weather? Stop being weather. Stop that. Stop being weather. Yeah, you know, I'm a real genius,
Darkwater
aren't I?
history. This place was settled back in 1692.
1692.
By two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Oh, well, that sounds like a breeding ground for incest. Oh, I thought I could get through there if I just tried hard enough.
A book on
What are you?
hunting whales.
Oh.
The island's staple diet last century.
Well, that doesn't seem too out of place, really. Oh, hey, there's a skull there.
One of Sarah
am I
Hawkins'
investigating?
paintings.
Oh.
Her style sure is recognizable.
Why
One of
did it make that
Sarah
noise?
Hawkins' paintings.
Oh.
Her style sure is recognizable.
Yeah? I'm not really sure what the point of investigating
20,000
was.
leagues under the sea.
A rare edition of
Another
Jules
story
Verne's
about
novel.
the mysteries of the deep.
Huh. So, is it a rare edition because it's a rare edition, or is the book rare? I don't really know much about that story. I'm not gonna lie, I've never read it.
A book on hunting
right.
whales.
Okay.
The island's
So,
staple diet last
I
century.
think we've looked at all the books we can look at. So what's this way? Is this the area we couldn't get to before because of the thing? I think it
What could
is.
Sarah have
Oh,
done to
letter
make
of
this
complaint.
person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, I believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Well, Anton, so, tell me, how did Charles Hawkins unalive you when you sent him that? So, let's see, it's this way, I think. I can't go through there. Oh, wait, light might be helpful. What's this door? Okay, that door's locked. Is there anything on this bookshelf that's interesting? No, apparently not. How about through here? Okay, we can go in here, and this seems to be the little boy's room.
Boys' room.
Yep. Well, let's enter a reconstruction and find out what just happened. So
The
we
child's
got...
fort.
Yeah.
From what threat was Simon
Those are some
protecting his
interesting
world?
looking toys. I wonder if they're like from a thing or if they're like hand carved individually or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. What's this?
Tom Sawyer.
Oh,
Mark Twain.
okay.
Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Well, you don't think he could read himself? Okay, well those are some very interesting drawings. More sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills.
Yeah.
Strong for an 11-year-old boy.
That seems weird to me
What
too.
was wrong with this family?
Well, obviously they were eating too much mystery meat.
What
I mean,
nightmarish
I know that-
vision could have inspired them?
Nightmares.
Simon's
be my
troubles
guess.
went beyond family problems.
Yeah?
That kid saw
Is
something.
that your expert
Something
opinion,
terrified
Mr.
him.
Not psychologist? I'm the psychologist here, and I'm not even that. Well, oh, spot hidden. Spot hidden. Oh, there it is. Oh, a key. A key, you say? Well, I'm gonna go in here first.
What
Because,
will her room reveal about her?
a lot, probably. Also, yeah, you'll probably see me do, like, that number every now and then when I'm using the lighter, because if you use it for too long, like, it burns, I guess, because it's metal, and then you can't, like, reopen it for a while. Wait, am I supposed to be able to find something in here? Because I'm not finding anything in here. Oh, hey, there we go.
Barbiturates.
Yeah, barbiturates.
Sarah Hawkins must have
Oh.
been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates. They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. Oh, well, that sounds, well, that sounds like a not very good thing to be taking, then. Oh, I'm picking the lock, I guess. Am I, gonna be able to pick this lock? It
This
would seem
padlock
no.
is too complicated for me.
Well,
It's no use.
didn't I have a
Padlock won't
key
give.
for that? I guess I only really have a key for this room, this door then, but it's the same room. I know that for sure. I mean, like, look, the door's just over here.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Yeah, I guess I can't open that one this playthrough. So is there anything interesting at all in here that we need to look at?
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried.
Oh.
Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Well, can you blame her? She was cooped up in a mansion 24/7, would you? My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius, and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Affectionately, they were having an affair. There's nothing there.
This
Oh,
ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Okay, so, page 1 left, January to April, painting for Boston client, 230. Painting for JF, 170. Painting for Boston client, 200. You know what? I'm not reading all of that. Oh, but painting for AD was returned. I wonder why. The Shambler for F.S. gift. Well, yeah.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders.
Oh, well, I didn't know he would point that out when he closed it. Okay, well, that's all those... I'm trying to close that drawer, not open you and close you. Well, there's nothing else interesting in this room. So I don't think I know enough about occultism to properly do this one this playthrough. I don't really remember what it was said about it in the last one. Oh, I thought I had to do a reconstruction scene in here. That may come later.
Is that you?
Well, that's a good question. Is it? Who's in here?
Is anyone there?
Oh, wow. Oh my god, it's an empty room. It's so scary. I wonder what it could possibly mean. Oh, hey, look, I get a lantern. What are we going to be able to see with this? I'm waiting for the guy to come out and bonk us on the head, because that's what I fully expect to happen here. So what are we looking for in here? Oh, hey, that is an interesting painting with a woman bleeding from her eyes, it looks like. Hello, it's a me! Isn't that interesting? Wonder what that's all about. I have a painting, apparently. Oh, hi. Oh, I guess he doesn't bonk us on the head, he just pushes us into a bookshelf.
Stop!
Come on! Oh, this is a hurricane lamp, apparently, in case anybody wanted to know. Oh, that looked like it hurt, maybe, a little bit. Bradley!
Did you see which
There
way
was
he
a
went?
person.
Who? I didn't see anyone.
Well, you're
I
blind.
just heard some noise.
Oh,
Are you all right?
no,
The man
I
was
broke my
hiding on the
ankle.
upper level. He
Uh-huh.
ran when he saw me. He
Well,
can't
you
be
know,
far.
that's because you're scary. So, you know,
I'll cover
deal
you.
with it, Edward. I would prefer to have this because it doesn't use oil. And I also
This
don't
door
really
was
think I need
closed
it.
earlier.
Are you sure? Edward. Mr.
Where did he
Pierce.
go?
Place, obviously.
They
What are
look like
these?
Celtic runes.
Oh.
Charles
Well-
must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Well, that increased my occultism. So, you know, nice, lovely, amazing, because I had, like, 0 occultism, I think. Oh, okay, well, there's an oil reservoir there, so, oh god, that
Do
is
you really
blinding.
think that your fugitive came in here?
Yes.
I don't see any way out.
It
Here's a
looks like
map.
an old seaway map.
Yeah, somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. Okay, well, I don't really know what to do with that
Seems
information.
like this came from a log.
Oh, sailor's log. Monday, 24th, May 1847. 42 North, 70 West, Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday, 30th May 1847, 47 North, 55 West. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday, 1st June 1847, 49 North, 61 West. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the holiness of the hold, I'm scared. But in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday, 4th June 1847, 57 North, 51 West. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an internal song. Hamilton wants it. Wednesday, 23rd June 1847, 33 North, 53 West. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Tuesday, 29th June 1847, Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Okay, well, there's something hidden here, so I want to find the hidden. Oh.
The Scylla.
What? Yeah,
It's the
the
boat
Scylla,
that was
all right.
stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Well, what are you?
It looks like a freehand
map
map of Darkwater.
Uh-huh.
Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder
That's
why.
a good question. Why have they been highlighted? A map of Darkwater, hand-drawn by Charles Hawkins. Some places have been circled. What are you?
Clearly, Charles Hawkins
okay.
knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
At this photograph, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with a third man. They seem close.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the
Probably
photograph.
a person.
Probably another friend of Hawkins.
So I have no idea where the spot hidden item is. Or if there even is one, really. Unless... Do you have anything to do with anything?
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Yeah, that would be the indication I'm going with. Oh, okay. I have no idea what it's wanting me to do.
Doesn't work.
Okay.
I must have missed something.
Bradley,
Have you seen
help.
the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Yeah. What about it?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years.
Yeah.
Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
I mean, that'd be my guess, really.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Well, I don't really know. Oh,
As if
hey.
the bookcase has been moved several times.
So, what is the puzzle here? I don't actually know. What do you say?
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
I don't actually know. I don't actually know the solution to this one. Maybe that?
Looks like it worked.
Oh. Well.
Well done, Pierce.
I didn't actually think that would work. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. I guess we didn't find the spot hidden item. Whoops. Unless this is just a cutscene for opening the door and nothing else. Which I guess it might actually be. I don't really remember. So I guess that was for the start of Chapter 4, and I missed whatever that spot hidden item was. Okay. Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken the search of the place, looking for proof, when a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting. Detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley enter the tunnel under the mansion.
Secret passage.
Okay.
Under the manor. It's
Well,
like a
yeah, we
detective
missed
now.
whatever that was.
That
And yes,
guy
Bradley,
must have
it's like a
already
detective
gotten
novel.
far.
Yeah. And he had
Yeah.
a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
Evidently.
3 seats.
Oh, okay. I guess I have to do a reconstruction before we can do anything else.
Look. Someone's been here recently.
Yeah, they have. Hold on, I want to check something. I wanted to make sure I was actually recording because I didn't want to, like, go much further if I wasn't. So, yeah. What's this?
Did
Tablecloth.
Charles Hawkins use this place?
Well, it would seem so.
Who were the others?
Well, they look like Slender Man. So, Slender Man?
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Octopus, obviously. So there's this chest.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
I mean, that would be my guess, really. I can't think of what, but that would be my guess. Also, why is there a tentacle-faced man up there? So what am I supposed to be looking at now? I'm not really... Maybe I'm just being stupid, but I'm not really sure what the game is wanting me to look at, because I don't really see anything to look at. Unless... Yes.
This piece of cloth
I
is
forgot all about
unmistakably from
this.
a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Well, it seems that way. Oh god, I'm going into the light. Ow. My brain. Hello,
This
can I open
padlock
you?
is too complicated for me.
You. Moron. There we go. Well... I don't really know what else to do now. And here, because I can't open this apparently. And it won't, like, even acknowledge whatever the hell this thing is. Or why that guy has a tentacle on his face. Or, you know, what that mask is. So, you know, I don't know what to do there. What do you want, Ossifer? Come on, let's go on an adventure into the catacombs. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Is he following me? Yeah. Now, okay, I think we got a character point. Oh, we got 4. Well, I don't really know what I want to dump these into. I think we were going with strength, so let's go with strength. Okay, so dark water. What else we got? The Hawkins Mansion. The Hawkins Mansion was falling into ruin well before the fire that claimed its residents. The building, once luxurious, today lies witness to the ruin of the Hawkins family. The paintings of Sarah Hawkins are spread throughout the corridor. Moisture eats away at the books of the imposing library, and the windows are broken and condemned. The drawing room where the fire started revealed it to be more than just a domestic accident. Sarah Hawkins' office bears the signs of an occult practice, and a no doubt huge creature left its mark on the walls of the corridor that leads to his workshop. As for Charles Hawkins' office, it revealed a passage into a network of underground caves. Tunnels under the Hawkins Mansion. Who would have guessed that Hawkins Mansion was hiding such big and intricate tunnels underneath it? It seemed to be the hideout of a cult of some kind. I can't believe Sarah and Simon lived right above such danger without knowing anything. And we have the ceremonial circle. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might yet work. As long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the older signs among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful, though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all of proven reliability. Well, we have the letter of complaint, agent's letter, and the barbiturates. A hand-drawn map. Okay, what's this? Oh, the boys' room. In the little boy's room, an abandoned book on the bed and toys scattered on the ground talk about the everyday life of a normal family, but the disturbing drawings and the sleeping pills raised suspicions that even Simon Hawkins may have been suffering from mental illness. Was the boy able to see things like her mother pretended to be? Wow, this guy's presumptuous, ain't he? Hurricane lamp, or whatever the right word for that is. I don't know. I don't speak English. Anyways, hurricane lamp. Old hurricane lamp, still working. I've just got to be careful. It burns a lot of oil. And knowledge. The only thing I really don't think we would have been able to read is the Celtic runes. Small polished stones decorated with is it Celtic or Celtic? I always forget. I'm going to go with Celtic. No, Celtic. Yeah. Decorated with Celtic runes, probably used for divination rituals. They are mostly found in Europe. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, please tell me. I don't really want to be saying wrong things into the internet. There's already enough people doing that. Oh.
And something
there's
tells
a
me that
person.
the key is climbing these steps.
Yep.
There's tunnels all over this island.
Okay.
Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
I trust you, Bradley.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start
Yeah. Okay. So
I
I don't.
ain't gonna squeeze in there.
Okay.
I'll find another way.
Fair enough.
If possible,
I'll go without
I
you.
prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fair enough, man.
Fine,
Fair
fine.
enough.
Go look for another entrance.
Okay.
I'll try my luck down below.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's try our luck down below. So I don't really know how long these videos are gonna be, but I don't really know. Maybe around an hour. That's probably what I'm gonna try and keep them at. I don't think this game is like terribly long. It's very interesting. I'm glad I'm playing through it a second time. I mean, I'm glad I had an excuse to, really. I would have done it either way, but I'm glad I have like an actual excuse to. Well, that sounded like things were falling behind me, and that doesn't sound like a good thing, you know? So, I've got 2 objectives, and I feel like I'm supposed to do both of them, but
Some
also
kind
at
of
the same
dream
time, not
catcher.
really.
If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Oh, okay. Well then don't touch it. You got some weirdness
These
there.
paintings must be several centuries old.
Okay. Disappeared tribe. A tribe of men, worshippers of the sea and its benefits, landed on the shores of an island surrounded by dark waters. They were discovered by the creature, some call the devourer of whales. For years, the creature hunted them down into their dreams until their weakened minds surrendered. Following the creature's orders, they sunk into the dark waters surrounding the island and never came back. Extract taken from the Malleus Bestiarum by Abigail G. Oh yeah, that book that if you
Sad
read it
way to
drives you
go.
insane. Oh.
An old diary.
Oh. In this volume, there is mention of the beliefs of the lost tribe. They worshipped an entity that spoke to them in their sleep. The whole tribe seemingly disappeared in a mass sacrifice to the glory of their deity. Isn't that the story of the first mention of Cthulhu?
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
Maybe not. You know, honestly, do you believe that? Pierce?
These people lying down.
Oh.
Are they dead? Are they asleep?
Well, given that they're going in a circular motion, I'd have to say that they're probably, like, drowning in, like, a whirlpool of death and hatred and Cthulhu. Oh. Oh, jumping down. Okay. You must get character points for completing objectives. I never really thought of it that way before. There we go. My strength is up. So now I'm not going to be beaten up by that cat person anymore. Who gets beaten up by a cat? Well, I guess
Time
I
has
did.
weakened these structures.
Oh, time. I thought he said the vine for some reason. I was like, what the hell do those vines have to do with anything? So do we go down or do we go up? Because it looks like we could do either one. Hey, I recognize this place. This is the beginning of the
I
game.
don't have
wasn't
time
it?
to search them all.
Yeah, there was a boat, and then there were, like, things. What the
It
hell
looks
is
like
this?
animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Well, what gave that away? The fact that it's glowing and green? I mean, really, Mr. Pierce. Really. Well, I guess we'll go the only way we can go, the place with the blue fire. That's actually green, but looks blue. Oh, I didn't think it would actually let me do that. What's this way? What are you? Oh. Well, I guess we're putting away our lighter for
What's
now.
going on here?
Nothing pleasant. Deal with it.
Pierce!
Oh.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
That seemed much scarier than what I think they were supposed to be.
We'll see.
Stuff.
I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, try to
There's
do
a
that.
passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Okay, have fun. Well, I think I gotta go this way, and I don't think you have to sneak through here. Up here. No, I think you can even get your light out, and it won't really matter. I wish it wouldn't default to the oil lantern, because I think the loss of oil continues between chapters. I could be wrong about that, but I think it does. Well, we don't really even need a light in here, because there's light. Oh. Hello, ominous looking pit. You seem pleasant. I don't think I want to go down there.
A table for sacrifice?
Yes. Evidently.
A mass grave.
Well, what now? I feel like I remember having... Oh, there's a painting of me here. So, yeah, why is there a painting of me here? And also, why is there a second shadow that's clearly not mine? Oh, that would be why. Please don't murder me. I want to not die. Did the skull fall with me? I'm sorry, skull.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
I got it.
Oh. This place gives Edward a lot of anxiety. And, we need to get out of here because of that.
Breathe.
I think if we don't, he suffers some kind of, mental problem.
No, damn it.
Like, I
must find
think
a way out of here.
I haven't stayed in a place like this long enough to really see if that's true, but that could be that's what I imagined it would do, really. I mean, it makes sense to me, given the way the game's supposed to work.
Is it my turn?
Yes,
Oh,
it is time.
oh,
You will soon be one of
well,
us.
that's okay.
If your body and mind are ready.
Now we have a new
dream of it
cultist.
every night.
Good for you.
I have constant visions.
Yeah. Well,
I am ready.
Lovely.
Good enough.
All right.
Prove it to us.
It's
Wow.
like in my dream.
Yeah, except also more detailed. So, okay, well, yeah, that didn't help exactly. What's in this guy's room? I want to snoop.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
I found this dagger in the tunnels under Hawkins Manor. Its owner left it behind when he went with the other hooded men. Oh, hey, occultism progression. Cool. Neat. What are you? Oh, I have to use my occultism.
I can't
line.
read Latin.
Oh. But you take it anyways. Be crazy. Well, we have a new sanity thing. Stable. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conducted your investigation by sticking to facts. Your convictions and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Okay, so I guess we didn't really learn anything new about our sanity. Let's see. Yeah, this is all stuff we've read, except for this. An old Bible, numerous passages have been overwritten or annotated. Strange way to study the Holy Scriptures. I mean, I don't guess I really know what annotated means. But yeah, I mean, writing over things, I guess that is a strange way to learn about them. But I know some people kind of do stuff like that when they're learning. They write over stuff to make sure that they don't forget something important about it. But, you know, I guess that is kind of a weird thing to do to a Bible. I don't think I know anyone that would really do that. Actually, this seems more like the place from the dreams, really. Because I remember that place being dark. So, does that mean there's some bolt cutters nearby? Guess not. I guess we don't need them. Okay, no, we can go in here. So yeah, this part you do kind of have to sneak. I say kind of, because you don't really have to. It's really, like, your choice. But, it would really help you a lot if you did. Okay. So, they're summoning something.
Cthulhu nithsiha fitag.
I don't know if you can go that way and not get caught.
Grant
Because,
him
yeah,
your
see,
flesh
that guy saw
and
me.
accept his, so that his body
So I'm not going
and
to
yours
try.
may be one.
Because I don't want to really have to do this all over again.
I feel him.
But you
You are
can
gifted
go
indeed.
over
Bring
here
me more Satan
and
pass
look at
through every
these
part of
guys
you.
over here. Or
Oh,
not.
you
Oh,
will
yeah,
sleep.
you can. So
Dead.
what's up with these guys?
For your return
This ritual
into the
killed
kingdom of the
Oh.
earth.
Where's the sense in that?
Oh. Okay, so
What
what's
does
this?
this writing mean?
That's a good question. I think...
We are ready for the ceremony.
Oh, fuck. No, you didn't see me! Go away! You didn't see me! Go away! Yeah, go away! You didn't see nothing. Blind old shit. Oh, I wasn't crouching. I thought I was crouching that whole time. Evidently not. And I think when we get to the next chapter, that's where this one's going to end. I don't really know how long that's going to be. I stopped my timer when it got close. So I have no idea if this is like an hour or if it's like 40 minutes or whatever. I know it's not 40 minutes. It's closer to. It was closer to 50 when I stopped it. Well, I have no idea what the hell these people are saying, but their masks look cool. I want one. Oh, hey, look. It's Officer Bradford.
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down.
Oh.
Seemed up to no good.
Just two? I saw a whole room full.
What in the world is this?
A cult ritual. And, thanks, Bradley. You got us caught. Oh, hi, Tentacle Man.
Don't move! Police!
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Don't move!
Oh, God, no, the tentacles.
I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back! Get back!
Bradley, does that really seem like a good idea? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna end well for you.
Charles.
Oh,
You shouldn't have
Charles
seen
is
this.
alive.
Ah!
Oh shit. Wait, what did he do to him? He just picked him up and crushed him, I think. So, I don't know if it... I'm guessing it's not possible to get caught and die here by him. You know, I completely forgot that he does this. I don't know how, it seems like a very memorable thing. But, look, light! Oh god, rocks! Well, that doesn't seem too pleasant. Oh.
My leg!
Well, I can't run anymore. And, I think I'm dying. Am I crouching? I don't think I'm crouching. I just think I can't stand up. I can get my light out, though. Yeah, so I know it says you can press triangle, but you can also use the directional pad, the two side ones, to get your light out. What are you? Not that I need it. Oh, you're a cultist. Well, that sucks to be you, I guess.
Light!
Oh,
At last.
I guess I was crouching. No! No! Edward! Edward! And I thought the loading screens in Mass Effect Andromeda were long. Anyways, this is Chapter 5. Riverside Institute. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by a Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. With his bare hand? Wow, jeez. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself a prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. What critical state is that? Dying? Dead? Are we going to become a zombie, Pierce? Brains! I'm not gonna lie. Playing a game where you get to be the zombie would probably be pretty fun. I think there's a couple out there like that. But, you know, I don't really know anything about them, or like what they're called or what they're about. I just know that I think there's a couple out there where you can play as a zombie. Also, what the hell did he put into my arm? What kind of cocaine did he inject into me? Well, apparently not a good kind. Oh. Well. Shit. Okay, good, we're alive.
I can't get up.
Oh, why not? Why can't you
Don't
get up?
move, Pierce.
Oh,
You can certainly say
hey,
that you gave us a
ghost
scare.
of Bradley Past.
What did you do to me?
Uh,
Undo these straps.
obviously he
Whoa,
strapped you
go
to a bed.
easy, my friend.
You were dead.
Who is that in
He
the background?
killed you.
And why is he not
Are you sure
saying
he's
words?
better?
No.
He was dead.
Well,
Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
well, that
Sorry,
sounds
my
like you had
friend.
such a nightmare, Mr. Pierce.
What?
Here's
No.
some more drugs. Wasn't the 1920s a great time for medicine? It sounds like you have ghosts in your blood. You should take some cocaine for it. Okay. Well,
What happened to me?
I think that's what we're trying to find out.
Where am I?
Okay, well, with that being the case, I think... Oh, I can't use my diary.
Sanders, you have to come with us. Please. I can't leave here.
Well, with that being the case, I think we're going to end the episode here. Because it's probably already like way over an hour. So I hope you join me next time as we get to the bottom of why exactly we're in this asylum and what's happening. And we hopefully finally manage to lose our minds learning about the glory that is Cthulhu. Oh, hey, look, there he is. I never noticed that before. Anyways, goodbye. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll see you next time.